poke the ground one more time just to be safe. Alright. Yeah, so there's invisible fuckers now, apparently. Who knew?
That's never fun.
Did anyone take damage?
I did.
Okay, then Brickus, your rest was interrupted.
Fuck!
Sucks to be you.
The last 10 minutes of Brickus's watch passes, and
I hate this place.
you are able to go and wake the second watch person, Brickus.
Who was the second watch person?
Erlong.
Alright. Oh, fuck. I go to reach out to shake him, and then I realize, oh fuck, yeah, poisonous. Get the end of the trident and just poke him from afar. Hey, your turn for watch, buddy.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna not sleep next to the corpse.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, what would you do? Would you say next to the corpse? I'm just saying, if I had a choice.
It's a good pillow.
Oh, yeah, Ella's gonna be resurrected with poison salt on her.
Nah, I wasn't asleep. I got my bucket.
Okay.
And perception, correct, Nate?
Yes, sir.
Staring at that door frame. Goodness me. Order me.
Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it. Not again.
You ever rest in a dungeon that has random encounters every 10 minutes? Crazy.
Couldn't be me.
Some time passes.
This is the only one getting her.
I mean, my rest is already interrupted. What's one more?
About 30 minutes into your rest or long. Hey. What's that? You don't hear anything until you watch the turnstile spin a single rotation.
Oh my fucking god! I just want to leave this goddamn town.
This is so fucking funny.
I just start screaming like a banshee.
You are all awakened, and none of you are surprised because of the magical items that you guys have.
Yes.
I feel like the reason why is not because of the magic item. It'd be the pattern recognition.
Sleep is not an option anymore. We just gotta get the fuck out of here, apparently.
Alrighty, you think that there might be space in the room where you met the golems? But you'd have to break the thing down to get by.
Hey, I think we should do that.
Is it who are we missing? Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Beta.
That's rough. That's fucking rough.
I'm real sorry about that one. Okay.
Right there, turn back up, thing. Just did.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a thing I haven't done yet. Well, actually, I only did it once before.
Oh, yeah! Fairy fire! I got so excited. That's a 10! You can see it! What color?
Purple.
Purple!
Yeah! Purple gang.
You all have advantage on this invisible creature as you can all see it.
Fuck this guy up.
It's like, alright. That is my action. I don't have a good bonus action to use right now, but yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
you want to get over to the corner and try and hide?
I can do that.
Okay.
Sneak
Give me a
button.
stealth.
Sneaky stealth.
All right, you
Wow.
are 14 stealthy. I will tell you if you are still hidden on your turn. We'll go
Yes,
to
ma'am.
Erlong, who is the only one standing.
We step forward bravely and foolishly. Shocking grasp.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my goodness gracious. You guys are really setting up Eder to kill this thing and get a lot of temp HP real quick. Okay. Yeah, you do that. You shock the fuck out of this thing.
Okay.
It's strange. There's nothing to grasp, but you just stick your hand into it and just crackle, and it radiates outwards in a perfect sphere. Brickus.
I smash.
You smash.
Maybe
I
Advantage.
smash.
27's gonna smash. 24's gonna smash.
Oh wait, it hasn't gone yet
One of them
initiative,
gets.
so
One of those gets surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I believe they both do because it
Oh
applies as long as they haven't gone yet. So that's
God.
It's brutal.
24 on the first one, and then on the second one, let me mark it off. 20 on the second. So 24
that
and 20.
will bloody this thing severely.
Asimov smoking
Yeah,
frog.
I will stand my ground here.
Alrighty, Eddard.
Womp.
Wah, 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 wah,
Womp.
wah.
Oh.
Oh.
Wah, wah, wah,
Oh.
wah, 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 wah. 28 damage on the first strike, which will not quite kill it, but 27 will.
Okay.
What's that delicious temp HP look like?
104.
Delicious.
Oh my god.
Okay, we should probably shuffle over to the bigger room where I can put up a hut.
Okay.
Hey, we should also probably grab that one dude.
What?
Oh, the guy
Oh.
that was pincushion to hopefully hasn't escaped his bonds by now.
I don't think we have to worry about him escaping with the bonds as much as the fact that we just saw two things that can kill him really easily.
Oh fuck, that's a good point.
He's probably,
Oh shit.
probably dead. Probably dead.
Alright, can I smash the turnstile now?
Yes.
Here,
I was-
let me help. Oh no, Thunderwave only impacts creatures. Or Nate, would you let it impact this? 'Cause it's thunder
I would say
damage.
that would be less effective than something like a shockwave.
Well, I don't have any second level spell slots.
If I give him a crowbar, can you give me the help action?
I am not talking about yes, but I am talking about your hammer makes a
Oh, right. Forgot about that. Sure. I'll strike. I'll use the shockwave property of as an action. You strike the ground with whelm and send a shockwave out to the point from the point of impact. Each creature of your choice to the ground within 60 feet. Oh Jesus! Everybody get away from me.
Oh,
Did it
alright.
say a
Attack.
creature of your choice?
yes. For the purpose of this, it's also a thing that is viscerally aware of how things are constructed. So for the purpose of getting to know the weapon, it's a fun use of it. Rather than spend a spell slot.
I mean, in the sense that
Oh, each creature of your choice. Yeah,
it doesn't
y'all will
activate on
be
us.
unharmed.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh wow! So it's you perfect. Like Brickus is right there, and you stride up and you slam it, and this gigantic booming shockwave blasts out, and it just kind of ruffles everybody's hair and like fur. But the turnstile cracks in the middle. Brickus, I'll give you advantage on this athletics check, as Cyrus has severely weakened the turnstile.
That's 17.
17 is not going to be enough to rip it out of the ceiling and floor, which is what you need to do.
Oh, here, Brickus. Step aside.
You can also
All right.
bug.
Same thing, advantage. That is not going to be quite enough.
Alright, how long you
Veins
have a shot? How long you have a shot at it? How long was away?
Cyrus used his hammer to shockwave this thing, cracked it in half. You have advantage on an athletics check to attempt to rip it out of the floor or ceiling. You have a moment where you
You know,
you guys,
Alright. I think
you
we're
guys have a
sleeping
moment
here
where you
tonight.
think about the very strong golem that you had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just start
I'm just gonna beat the shit out of it with perception.
Okay.
Or alternatively, how
Fine.
long do we have to wait until we can roll athletics again?
24 hours.
I would. I mean, technically. Where's that fucking table for how much things have by what they're made of?
Hardness?
I know it's on my DM screen.
Cloth or paper, rope, AC 11, crystal glass, ice 13, wooden bone 15.
Fucking.
I was gonna wonder, does anybody have an axe?
Object HP. Large. Okay. This is gonna be an AC of 19.
Son of a bitch.
And it'll have. Oops.
Well, does
Oh
that
my
mean the
God.
19 that
That much HP.
Eddard rolled was sufficient?
No, you need a stronger athletics check to rip it out of the wall. If you're gonna try and break it, I will take
okay.
any of these and subtract it from its HP. The 24 will hit for 20 bludgeoning damage. The 26 will hit, so it takes like a good 6 strikes. The second one will shatter it in the middle, and the top section will fall with a clatter to the side. It creates an immense amount of difficult terrain here. You can only move at a quarter speed through the hazardous section of broken and destroyed metal
There we go.
that is very sharp.
That's
Fly over
fine.
it.
I pick up Edelyn and I carry her across.
All right.
Cautiously maneuver.
At this point, Eddard's and Fayetta's rest have also been interrupted, as Fayetta cast a concentration spell and Eddard performed strenuous activity of breaking something down.
What's that concentration?
Okay.
Yes, Fairy Fire is a concentration spell.
Shall we set up in here?
Maybe for this.
Brickus, the water here is about 2 feet deep. What do you do with the corpse of your friend?
Here, I'm gonna take out the tarp of my tent, and I'm gonna tighten some rope up, and I'm just gonna create like a wall-leaning hammock against the wall
Tombstone.
for the time being, so that she could just hang above the water level.
I guess, speaking of, someone should probably go get our compatriot down by the entrance, shouldn't we?
I'm just going to check if he's still alive.
You know what? That's fine. Check if he's still alive. If there's any need to go get him, just come back and get us.
Yeah. As soon as I remember how to get there. It's also because of the fact that I can actually fly over that fucking mess.
Fayetta, as you reach the area where the 3 paths converge, you slam at full fly speed into a invisible wall.
Oh my God.
You hear, almost as if a crackly recording.
Alright.
Not thinking of leaving, are you?
And
God.
as you immediately fly away, you cannot catch the rest of the message.
Problems.
I hate that. What happened? Is he dead?
Invisible wall.
What?
Invisible wall.
Okay, we're still here for now. If he's gone,
I
he's
hate
gone.
this place.
Yeah.
If he's gone, that's 15,000 gold that just walked out the door.
And you just got so
Fine.
much money just now.
We don't
Right.
care. I don't think I care at the moment.
But we are very stressed and very thin on supply.
The
I'm
money doesn't
trying-
matter nearly as much.
Well, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't have to like it.
That's fine. Absolutely valid statement.
I'm really tempted to crawl in this wall hammock and sleep with this dead body to stay dry for the night.
You should.
Well, I thought the inside of the tiny hut is dry.
It does not. I don't think it removes 2 feet of water when you cast it.
No.
I might be wrong about that.
Does not remove 2 feet of water. Whatever
It's
it
force
says.
of
What
fear.
what you could do is cast it and then use buckets to throw the water out from the inside because it won't be able to come back through.
Or we could just.
Or
keep
no, wait, it
control.
can. Objects can. Oh no, objects can't unless they're carried by somebody who's admitted. So unless you guys bring water in with you, you could bucket it all out. It would just take some time.
Or
Hey,
we
Hey.
shape water, freeze it in a circle just big enough, and then tiny hut.
Or-
Yeah, we can.
That's the
You can do
professorly
that.
way.
I was
Alright,
thinking
force
we
a
could just
cube,
shape
no
water
living
and push it
matter.
That way.
It's a lot of D12s.
Oh wow, I didn't GM roll that, huh?
Nope.
We love
Well,
looking at the wall.
So.
That's a lot
Ignore
of
that.
water.
That's how many seconds we
you-
have left to live.
you shape all the water, and Arlong creates a tiny hut. Can you please draw me your, what is it, 3x3
Yeah, 3x3.
purple?
I'll do it by square, just for
3x3.
relative easy. Oh, that's
No, yeah, like, use the draw tool.
Beta, you need to be over one spot.
Right.
That's what you meant.
Alrighty.
Would we want to put it, or I was just saying, would we want to put it down here so that it blocks the entrance into the?
This is where I put it.
Well, whatever.
They hardly put it around the wall. I'm just accompanying. It just points to the Edwin coffin on the wall.
All right, good night.
We sleep.
God.
I'm just trying to sleep.
Who's even getting a long rest at this point?
Well, if you guys are gonna now take 8 hours from this point,
Oh, all of us. Then.
I mean, in theory,
Erlong would
I
be
mean,
done.
Erlong is casting this spell, which he's doing as a ritual, which will get rid of it. Beata doesn't, Brickus doesn't. I think
Cyrus.
Cyrus would be the only well, no, but you just cast a cantrip like 14 times to shape all this water.
Mm-hmm.
I think technically the only rules for interrupting
It's
lights
not,
is
I'm
you
just-
do an hour of strenuous activity.
Yeah, but that.
Alright, fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, it's
Hey,
lasted
I'm just
long
kind of
enough.
improvising it.
Let's get
Alright, Nate, here's a question for you. My tankard refills at the dawn. Has my tankard refilled at some point, or is it still like nighttime?
So I've been keeping track of time outside of what you guys were doing. The start of this
Okay.
game was in the late afternoon. So by the time you finished getting back across the mud, I was flavoring that as like probably like 8 or 9 p.m. when you guys were settling down, which is why I didn't say that like that was like
Okay.
a good time to be awake. So it's probably first watch pass, which was 2 hours, and then another
So
half hour. So it's like 11:30. It's almost midnight probably by the time you
Okay.
finish and set up this. So you guys, the the water will all come rushing back in around 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Damn it.
Does that
Well-
put it sort of into perspective?
Ruckus looked at his empty tankers he hasn't refilled and goes, "What could possibly be worse than this?" It's not anticipating the flood of water that's gonna come tomorrow.
It's gonna be a rude awakening on all of us.
It's gonna be a very rude awakening. Well, aren't you in the hammock with Edel?
It's true.
No, there's a tiny hut. It's warm in the tiny hut.
You can't
Oh.
have things that extend through the barrier of the hut.
All right. Well, we'll deal with that tomorrow. I'm going to sleep.
Okay. Does anyone still wish to keep watches?
I would like to keep watch.
Okay. Are you gonna keep watch right
we
now?
should still. I'll take first.
Okay.
I'll take second.
Okay.
I'll take third.
Because I'm half expecting the fact that it says it was an invisible wall. That means it was a wizard. And they know counterspell.
That is something to consider. If someone made an invisible wall here, then someone presumably knows that we're about and might be trying to keep us in.
Yeah, and so just imagine, just like, ah, yes, we are all sleeping in a tent. Counterspell the tent. Fuck you.
You have to
You can't
dispel it.
dispel it.
You'd have to dispel it. It wouldn't be counterspell.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Same level.
I'm just imagining somebody counterspelling the fucking tiny tent because fuck you.
Let me get watches. It sounds like only 3 people are keeping watch. Erlong first, then Feta, then Brickus.
Shooby-doo-wee. Erlong in its spine.
Nice. Erlong, as you keep watch, you do not see anything moving through the water. The only ripples that you can see seem to just be the same ones from you guys setting up this large hole in the water in this area, and then propping it up as you watch the ice melt. You don't see anything invisible or visible moving through the water.
Okay.
With your dim illumination. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. I gotta turn off fucking Mr. 60 feet brightness over here.
60 feet brightness. Oh.
And I had Cyrus still on all that brightness, and Feta, you had a torch, right? So that's gonna go out as well.
Yep.
I got goggles. Got the 60-foot vision, baby.
Okay. Your watch ends without anything happening. How long you wake up, Feta? Feta, why don't you give me a perception?
Alright.
Gentle shake.
Gentle criminal. Feta. Similarly, nothing visible or invisible that you can see comes to threaten you. You don't see anything banging on the force field or any strange or horrific ripples. But you wonder about that voice you heard.
I like the part where I completely ignored him. Alright. That's next.
Alright. Is there a watch time?
Yep.
Brilliant.
Brickus, you are very sleepy, eepy beepy. You do not detect anything over the course of your watch that is evil or wants to kill you, as far as you know.
Hey, eat another biscuit. Because
Okay.
I'm hungry.
Delicious. The biscuit is consumed.
I've eaten 2 rations through this point, and I don't care. Yeah. I guess since no one's doing a full watch, I'll just go to sleep.
Alrighty. You all sleep for the remaining 2 hours and awaken rudely as water grungy and filled with algae washes over all of your faces while you're unconscious as the tiny hut dissolves.
Refreshing.
The green and white algae gets into your mouth. The taste of mildew fills your sinuses as you all universally, save for our long, splutter up. Very, very upset.
Alright,
I
Nick.
think Cyrus is fine.
He's
Since I-
breathe water.
I give everybody a good berry.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
There you go. Enjoy your
Oh.
breakfast.
Push that long rest.
We
I'm
should.
going-
Eat up, you filthy animals.
I'm gonna need a bit of time.
Yes.
And I'm gonna take
Yeah,
Edwin off the wall and move up to dry land.
yeah, let's get that done. Nate, did the long rest plus multiple meals fix my max HP?
Yes. Everyone who had their max HP reduced can fix their max HP. Especially if you're dead, you should do that.
All of my resources have returned.
And yeah, Brickus, as you are going through and checking all the things, you get to your tankard, and it is brimming full of ice cold milk.
I immediately take a swig and take off one of the charges as part of my breakfast.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah,
So,
cheers.
do you think we can afford 2 hours?
You know what? You guys do that up here. I'll block off down here with another ritual. And then once we're done,
Yeah,
we go.
yeah, I'll keep watch down there as well.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with. We might not be able to get out right now proper, and I'd rather have Edwin with us.
So for
Beat
the
shit out
first
of whoever just-
the first hour, I'm going to unattune to the boots. The second hour, I'm going to attune to the stone. And then that... Oh, fuck.
You could have done that during the rest.
No, I slept the entire 8 hours.
Hey, bye.
And then with that, I guess I'll attempt to cast the spell. Because that +5 will not make it a 50-50. Oh, I'll also add this.
Make sure you get my mage armor in. And then I plonk down in the water and burble. It's just like home.
Okay.
So as long as the 2 hours aren't interrupted.
So, so fucking funny. In the last 10 minutes,
God damn it.
you are very glad that Erlong has put up the tiny hut, as you see, Brickus, Erlong, and Feta see quite a few ripples in the water heading towards you, and then large waves, and then you can hear the sloshing of 3 very big boys as they make their way in your direction. And the first one comes up and puts a very big and meaty and ogre-y hand against the dome and begins to hammer on it with a great club. Boom, boom, again and again.
Magic toll.
So that is the tiny hut is big enough to completely block the doorway. So the last 10 minutes pass, and you're trained enough to not be distracted by the bonging sound. So Eddard, please make me an ability check with your spellcasting ability. I mean, this is a D.
That's a fail.
Plus 5 is gonna be a 14.
No. It's plus
He rolled
1.
a 5.
It'll be 10. I rolled a 5. Yeah, because the
Gotcha.
stone. Yeah.
Poof.
Gotcha. Okay, that is a failure.
I don't know if anyone's got a reroll.
Did Hana fall asleep? Does Hana have hers?
I'm here. Take it. I just don't
There
know
you
if
go.
my. I just didn't know if my.
18.
Oh.
All right. Raise dead the spell.
Playing in a theater near you.
You recite the many, many words, and just at the end, you falter and manage to get out the words of power and touch Edwin on her chest, where she is sitting slumped against the wall. Edwin, you're far away in a place where things don't hurt, and you don't have to struggle to communicate, to exist. You don't have to fight to be alive. And you feel a pull. It's painful. It hooks into something deep and visceral inside you, and you realize for the first time you feel where in your body your soul is. You know you could reach out and snap the fishing line, pull out the hook, or you could let yourself be pulled back. What do you do?
I feel like there's a sort of internal struggle at this point. She like weighs her options. One, life is pretty fun, but also you have to eat and drink, and you need money, and it kind of sucks. And there's a little bit of a pull, like a slight pull away, and then another voice sort of like in the back of her cognition in this sort of area is just like, "Nah, you know you want to go back. You know exactly what you want to do. You're gonna have a lot of fun this time. We're gonna be a little bit less nice this time around, I think. Second chances and all." And another sort of thought, like, wouldn't that be bad? Aren't we supposed to go in peace when we die? And both of the voices sort of have that conversation, and at the end it's just a grab onto this fishing line, and it's sort of just a deep breath and just hold on and let it pull wherever it's going.
You all watch as Edwin is surrounded by a purple and pink and faintly blue aura that collects and surrounds her face, hidden by her mask even now. And she is lifted slightly into the air, and those of you that are able to watch see that her limbs gain the color of life, the shrunken, squeezed-looking nature of her skin, the tightness of her of it across her bones, refills, and a flush returns to her limbs. And she gasps under the mask, and the light, bright as it is, clusters around and then shatters outwards. And Edwin's mask has changed. You have all watched the mist that has been slowly trickling through this area, the essence of this creature that you all defeated, be grasped and harnessed into something.
Ooh.
An addition to the mask.
Hmm.
Overlaid over the white and red. With long bells and ribbons.
Ooh.
Edwin,
Yes,
you
that's
return to life with 1 HP. Are you attuned to 3 items right now?
No.
Actually, does dying break attunement?
Well, she was dead for over
Yeah, so then yeah.
Over an hour.
You're not
I'd
attuned to
imagine.
anything
No, it would be
except
broken.
this.
Yeah.
This is your Jester's mask.
Ooh.
And I'm working on creating a very shitty Photoshop where I'm overlaying this over your token.
Eddard's going to stand up and offer his hand down to her.
Oh, thanks. How long was I out for?
Can Edelwyn actually talk using their voice, or
Yes.
Like a touch of the throat? Oh, that's new.
You were gone for like 9-10 hours.
yeah, you were dead?
Oh, so we're not talking. We're not talking temporarily unconscious. We're talking out of commission. Okay. Well, who did the deed here? I'm assuming it was one of you. Well, not who killed me, but who brought me back from the dead.
Which one of you fuckers stabbed me in the back?
I just point at Eddard.
And her hand still extended down.
Yeah, just like swing up and grab it. Oh,
And I
look
will
at you.
immediately drop all 40 hit points into you. For lay on hands.
Oh, well, that's a pickup. Grab it and like pull up. All right. I know how this works, though. How much do I owe you for this rescue job? I should have some money. Reaches
You
for
know
the
what?
bag.
Yeah. You know what? How about
Let me
You
know
just
if you
don't
like
die
that
again.
Edelwyn.
I like that deal. Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Nice.
Like overlaid over with the bells and the ribbons coming down past your hair.
it feels a little crooked?
A little
It
bit.
is. It's. I told you it was shitty.
It's a little
Look.
bit. A little bit crooked.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Make a better one.
It looks fine.
Okay. Edelwyn, you look around. You can hear the bam, bam of these ogres hammering on the fucking tiny hut. We have established in my other games that if you're inside a tiny hut and someone is standing right outside it, you can stab them through it. So I imagine Brickus has been stabbing this ogre.
Oh, for sure. For sure. How many times
Okay,
will you let
so-
me get in, my guy?
I mean, 10 minutes went by before the spell even finished.
That
So
man's
I would
dead.
imagine the sounds that Edelwyn actually hears is that of the third ogre being slaughtered.
I was just watching. He just continuously stabbing and chopping and
And
stuff.
thrust, and thrust, and stab, and thrust.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
god.
destroy these ogres. They are dead. They did fight. Probably before Edelwyn is even up, actually.
just a sigh of exhaustion. God, that was a lot of stabbing. These guys were
that's
beefy.
like a shitty use of a second level spell slot, but Edelwyn, you get another 8 hit points.
Oh, thank you.
And here's some good berries. There's 5 good berries, so.
Awesome. Eat the that's like 1 HP each, right? Just
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
sick.
Brick is gonna yell from the behind. Oh, welcome back to the land of the living.
Okay, you're good. You're alive.
Thank you. My momentary death didn't make anybody cry, right? Nobody cried.
Yeah, we
It's a lot
knew
of
you were
pain.
tougher than that. We knew you were a tough sword. You'd be coming back before we knew it.
Add another 13.
Very desiccated. I did a good fall though.
I'll do it.
Yeah, don't worry. We fucked up the guy that did it too. He ain't coming back.
I was hoping for vengeance, but yeah, that's not bad. Dead is
Well,
dead.
I mean, yeah.
As you are standing, a wave of fatigue passes over you, Edelwyn. You have -4 to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks until you have a long rest 4 times. Raised Dead is not without its consequences and drawbacks.
Oof. Can I make a thing that subtracts?
You can. You need to make one for your skill checks and your attacks and your saving throws. So
Okay.
you need to do it in all 3 places.
Well, all the more reason we gotta get the fuck out of here sooner than later.
All right, we came here for weapons. We have weapons. Are we leaving now?
I feel like we should try.
I-
I don't know, Fayette said there was some invisible wall blocking the exit, so we might have to find an alternative route.
All right. And it'll drop Toonie. Get on.
Oh, okay. All right. If you want to carry me, that's fine.
Oh, I'll drop you. Oh, they left. Guys,
Yeah.
I still have to reattune to my shit.
I'm still here. I'm just sitting among my
Oh,
mate.
God. I'm just scouting ahead.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have deleted the... Whoops.
Protective barrier.
Trying to see if there's any more ogres gonna come knocking on the door. Goddamn.
I do love the idea of just sitting there sipping a mug of beer. It's like watching Brickus just stab the living shit out of ogres climbing over their dead friends.
And I'll
Okay, another hour to attune.
to unattune, another hour to attune.
Oh my gosh, so another 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay. They pass uneventfully. At the end of the 2 hours, so 4 hours total, it is now noon.
All right. Dust my hands.
Ready?
To get moving.
All right.
And then I'll drop Toonie. Now get up.
Yeah, and just climb on and be like, all right. Thanks for the ride. Definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, that's 2 hours. Edelwyn can attune to things as well.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
so you
I'm
can
riding.
reattune to things. You realize though, as you reach for your rapier, you died. Your
I don't-
curse
I don't
broke.
need it.
You're not cursed anymore.
Yeah, I feel like I take that. Do we have anything else I can
Well,
use?
I don't think Ray's dead breaks curses.
It's
But
not
Well,
that
I
breaks
died.
curses,
The
it's that she was
death
dead.
breaks first.
It's that she was dead and fully left the material plane for like 12 hours.
that
Like
part
it's a cursed weapon, not it's not like Black Razor.
right. I feel like that's like after death, the next person who gets it once they take the.
Let me see
Oh,
if there's a ruling on this. Does
Death.
I feel like I would have to unsheath the sword again. I mean, it makes sense to me.
What weapons can you use? Can you use martial stuff?
Hold on.
if a curse rely oh shit. Sage advice. If a curse relies on you being attuned to a magic item, the curse ends on you if you die and end your attunement unless the curse's description says otherwise. What is the specific thing for vicious weapon? Cursed. Becoming attuned to it extends the curse to you as long as you remain cursed. While attuned to it, you have a disadvantage on weapons made other than this one. You can break this curse the usual ways. Alternatively, casting ban. So I would say because you died, you broke attunement. Because you know, like if you guys
Right,
are fighting
yeah.
an enemy who has an attuned weapon, and you kill him, you can pick that weapon up and immediately attune to it. He's not like still attuned to it
Yeah.
because he died.
Because
So-
it's not a curse on you. It's a curse on the weapon.
It's a curse on the
Attuned to,
attunement to
yeah.
the weapon. Yeah. So it's specific to the weapon. Like some different things do curse you, and like if you're a lycanthrope and you come back, you'll still be a lycanthrope because that's you that has
Yeah.
to do with
Yeah.
it. Dying ends your attunement to a magic item.
But yeah, I died, so the sword isn't.
Okay, so yeah, you realize that you're no longer compelled to use the sword. You still have it. You can do whatever you want with it, but you have
Yeah.
that moment as you like go to pick it up.
Definitely not gonna unsheath it again. Just probably pick it up. Yeah. Because I think unsheathing it was what did it, right? Not touching it.
It was attuning to it.
Oh, can I just say no to attuning to it if I just hold it? Okay, awesome.
Well, you can't use it.
Right, yeah, I can just hold it, is what I mean.
You're
Like, I can
carrying
have it on my
it, yeah.
person. Yeah.
Yes, and Feyada is giving you a +1 short sword. Are you committing to making that for her every morning then? For the future, Feyada? You're muted if you're talking. I guess not. Well, regardless, if you want it, Edwin, you're being offered a +1 short sword.
Yeah, I'll take it. Unless we have, like, something else I can use.
You want to use a maul?
I have a +1 halberd.
Wasn't there, like... I don't know what we have.
I've got an adamantine dagger.
What can you use? What are your proficiencies?
It's simple.
You should have more than simple weapons.
I think there's simple and then like a few other things. So.
Yeah.
What's your college?
Oh, whispers.
Probably not.
I thought it was only. It's only like swords and valor, like martial.
Crossbows, long
rapier, long
rapiers,
sword,
and
yeah.
short
Rapier.
swords.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
So short swords work.
Yeah, short sword is fine then. I'll take that.
All right.
I was just trying to see if we have anything else so that you don't have to make it every single day, you know?
I think I did have. Well, no, that was a martial weapon. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, we're good.
Unless you want to
for now.
Unless you want a hand axe or a javelin or something, but I don't think so.
No, we're good until I can find another weapon to use, or until we clear the curse off of this thing.
Okay, and for Eder to pass through, Erlong would have had to drop the bubble. Yes. So if you guys are gonna move forward, I'm deleting the bubble, and y'all start going.
Yeah, we didn't go this way before. Do we want to check it out, or just focus on getting out of here?
I mean, might as well check it out. Money.
Right.
Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Money, money.
I like my money, money.
Well, there is a door down here.
Oh boy.
Feeling like it? Feeling spicy?
So, let me give you light.
Let there be light!
Edwin, are you able to see?
No. Let me see if I can find us. I had to reload my thing for a second. Yeah, I found us. I can see.
Sorry, I dragged everybody else away.
That's fine. It wasn't far. Okay, well, we're waiting. Can I put my ear to the doors to see if I hear anything on the other side?
Yes, you can. They went this way.
Ooh.
What?
I knew that.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Oh. How about a whole black razor?
You do so.
Hey.
Does a 16 tell me anything?
You do not hear anything.
Does my 60-foot radius of being able to sense any living beings that aren't constructs or undead tell me anything?
Yes, you can sense the existence of an air elemental and an ooze.
Yeah. Well, gang, what do we want to do? We don't know what's in there except for an air elemental and the news. So
I feel pretty good.
How desperately do we want to clear this place?
I mean,
I don't give a shit. I'm ready to leave, but that's me.
Starting to get trench foot.
Oh, you've got trench foot.
I'm immune to trench foot.
Just the symptoms, none of the actual disease. Your foot is just wet and swampy, but you're not sick because of it. Your foot is just starting to grow crustaceans.
oh. I mean, well, that's awesome on this. And wow, relics.
Well, I don't know. One of our other money options is still tied up like a cocoon out by the front. We should try to secure him too, maybe.
I'm pretty sure he's dead. Let's open it.
Oh, we don't know that. He might still be alive.
Eder reaches out and opens the door.
Oh, okay.
Inside this room,
Oh,
suspended from the ceiling by thin but incredibly strong-looking wires, are 9 silvered glass spheres, each about 2 feet in diameter. They each have a different color to them, and Eddard, you can sense the air elemental in the green one, and the sludgy ooze in the orange one.
Then I will point that out to everybody.
What's this Sims rhythm?
so but these are suspended in the air, you said? Or
They're
no?
hanging from the ceiling.
How high up?
They're about head height for Edelwyn, about 5 feet.
Okay. Are we able to see into them, or are they obscured?
They're opaque.
Okay.
They're mirrored and have a faint tint to them.
So, but I'm not sure it's smart if we just start breaking random orbs then. Unless we can find a way to see what's in them for sure besides these two.
Feta, if you're gonna look at these things, yeah, please move into the room.